Can I say a few words?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, first of all, were any of you at the dance-off last night?
Yes.
That man right there was out there just going to town. I never seen
No, that's not.
never seen anybody mop a floor so well.
He made it fun. He made it fun.
He did. He made it fun.
I didn't know that.
I said I have 3 left feet, but I'm a retired U.S. Army. I know how to follow instructions.
Yeah. Anyway, on a more serious note, we heard about Fools of Honor the other day. I've been blessed with my family, especially one of my son-in-laws, started an organization called Veteran Outdoors. And they've taken over 1,500 young men and women on hunting, fishing trips out around Texas, mainly where we're from, but also down in Cabo San Lucas on a fishing trip. So these young men and women who oftentimes it's PTSD and really are trying to come to grips with themselves, are able to get together with another group and share stories and be able to do things. It's no cost to the veteran, and if any of you guys know any young men or women that may be wanting to go out and do something like this, it also gives them confidence that they can still do hunting or fishing or whatever. So my name is Mike Buck, and I'm on the list, and if you find or know of someone, please jot it down, send me an email, give me a phone call or whatever, and we'll pass it on to my son-in-law's group.
Thank you very much.
So make sure you update the info.
Yeah, we have a few more minutes, so if anyone wants to put something out, that would be great.
Matt, joke of the day?
Well, I have something to say. I'm a past commander for VFW Post 401 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And if anyone is eligible, please support your local VFW. It's a good organization, and they do a lot of good work for the community, and they help the veterans and support them in any way they can. So
I can join mine.
Okay.
So
Tim?
most of the veterans that our group helps is people with claims who contact us, but we also get contacted by veterans that get, quite frankly, they get scammed and conned. You'd be very surprised that the person who went to, especially the officers, but then they come out and they get themselves a job where they get a second retirement check and then they got their Social Security check coming in. Their spouse dies, and that guy is alone. And he becomes a victim of a lot of scams, catfishing, a lot of stuff. If you know some older veteran, especially ones that are alone, reach out, keep in touch, make sure they're not getting victimized or thinking that girl on the other end of the phone is someone in love with them and they're sending their money to.
I got screwed. For about 20 years. Yeah, actually. Steve Brown said it was twice. I'll call him back.
Here it comes. Attention on deck! Attention!
Good morning, everyone.
Take seat!
So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Cliff asked me as the senior veteran on the ship to do the toast and do a few comments today. So first off, I want to thank Cliff for putting this all together. We're all veterans of the service, but we're also veterans of cruising. And Cliff has really made this a wonderful experience, and along with the generosity of the crew, has been able to make some really unique arrangements on board this ship. So Cliff, thank you very much. And then to all of you, veterans of the Army, the Marine Corps, the Navy, the Air Force.
Yep.
I don't think there's any Guardians here. The Space Force? I didn't think so. And then our Coast Guard veterans and the veterans of our allied services. So thank you all. We would not be able to travel the seas in the peace and the freedom that we do without all of your service. And, sir, building the foundation for all of us to stand on your shoulders, and we set the foundation for those to stand on our shoulders, but it all begins with those that have come before us. So
Here.
and certainly not least, Captain Arma and your fantastic team on the Star Princess. Thank you for your generosity of your time, for the bridge, for being here today, and for the teams that we have here, of Ralph, your assistant Stefan, Melissa, ma'am, thank you all so much for being so welcome. As veterans, we understand that the boss sets the conditions. You have set conditions on board this ship for your staff to be present, to be visible, to be friendly, to be courteous, and it goes from you all the way down to every member that's cleaning deck 19 when we're out there walking around, and everybody else on the ship. So thank you and your team for making this a wonderful voyage for all of us.
Thank you.
Captain Arma, on the team on the Star Princess.
Well, if I may, on behalf of the cruise company and the officers
through here very quickly.
it's an honor for us to have you on board. If you know how much I care about this special group of guests, you said everything. We do what we do because what we've done in the past, those before than us, and those that will come after us. So it's always special, and I always try my best to give you the right attention that you guys deserve. I have a great deal of respect for all of you, and we look forward to see many of you on our ships in the near future. thank you also for the kind words from myself, but you all know that it's the team that really makes the difference. You can be and you can try as hard as you like as a leader, but without a good team, there's very little you can do. Especially on a ship big like this with so many people. Without them, you couldn't do anything. So credit is, my opinion, goes to them and the entire ship's company. My job is very easy when you are surrounded by such a talented group, passionate, that is out there every day giving their best to make sure that you would, all of you would go back home with memories that will last lifetime. So thank you, but I mainly thank my team for their support. Thank you.
How about you guys?
Now I have a question for you. Have you had chance over the last weeks to spend time together and exchange stories, experience? Because I remember last time, Cliff, we had this meeting. There was someone who was little bit concerned about the fact that throughout the cruise there was never a chance for you guys to talk and sit. Have you had this opportunity this time?
Let's hear from one of you guys here. Come on.
All right.
Yeah.
Every day.
Well done. So I'm
Captain,
very happy.
if I may,
And thank you.
Oh, we have Gary.
the story I'd like to talk about is the young people on your ship need to hear our stories.
Yeah, that's true.
We have stories and young people don't get them, and I think this group is sharing them. There is not a doubt in my mind about that. But there are so many young people that really don't have an understanding
You're right.
as you do. So thank you very much.
No, you're right, and we had this conversation, me and Ralph, already last cruise after the meeting we had in this room with you guys. The truth is that they're quite busy during the day, and you know better probably than anyone else on board here how the day goes fast with the many tasks and activities and training that we have. But we were looking into, we thinking something to share fleetwide, because we feel that aside from Star Princess, this should go out everywhere on our in our fleet. So point well taken, and I can guarantee you that we are looking into best options for both yourself and our team as well to integrate a bit more during the cruise. Thank you.
Cool.
We have a list of everybody that's been in this meeting. If you'd like to have a copy of it.
Yeah, that would be good. Thank you. Thank you. You can.
Let's go.
But I would like to remind something that Ralph said last time, for those of you who were not in this meeting.
Yes.
It is people like Cliff who helps us as well to be here today, to spend time with you. So should be a joint effort between the ship and you guys. As soon as you board the vessel, maybe to highlight the presence of whatever is the group, 50, 20, 10, doesn't really matter, to the ship's management, in order to also help us to not only support you, but to make ourselves available throughout the cruise. For example, today I'm sorry, I cannot be here for the full hour. Tomorrow is our arrival back to the States. I mean, the first arrival in the United States. As you can guess, the Coast Guard is waiting for us. anyone willing to participate in the training, so there is a lot of activities happening, but still, again, knowing in advance allows us to plan and find time for you. That's my recommendation for the future.
Say something.
Sure.
Thank you.
I know that many of you know that there's a discount or a onboard credit for military service.
Yes.
And if they could possibly coordinate people who redeem that benefit to be put on. Sorry, if they could redeem that when they redeem that benefit, if that list could be brought to the ship so that they could contact the people that are availing themselves of that benefit, that would allow you to get your veterans together quicker.
We can, but we are not financially, to the compliance wise, we are not allowed to, pull that data out from the system because it comes as a, I don't know how you say it, but
Privacy.
privacy. So we are not allowed to use that for something else. So
Okay, well,
unfortunately, no, we would have done it. Believe me, we would have done it. However, saying that, we do advertise on the patters during the cruise. If there's any veterans gathering, if you want to do a gathering, please let us know. But we are also lucky to have people proactive like this gentleman here, who's been the other way around and try to ask us when can we do, what can we do, checking with the captain, checking with us. So as Captain said, identify yourself to us when you come on board, and we will do our best to make it even more special for you, because we do appreciate what you've done.
Just to piggyback on what the captain said, again, they're trying to do the best they can. However, we need to feed them the information, okay? Because again, if we wanted something that can cover, and then it's a win-win, then we have to get involved with them. They're busy, extremely busy, right? So what I do is that, hey, I'm always emailing or, visiting, what have you, because again, they'll find time. And we have to honor them as well, because they're very busy. So again, I asked them here to have a quick visit, a toast, and then also a photo that we can have. And then maybe with that photo, we can have it the first transatlantic veterans with the captain meet up, and then we can put our names there, and hopefully they can hang it there in the bridge. I don't know.
I already started talking to the photo department. We have a combat camera here. So again, if we can take a group photo and whatnot, I have all the names. If you want your names to be on it, we'll put it on.
You already saw a spot on the wall, didn't you?
I did. So that was our site survey with my recon. So I did that.
I know why you came on the bridge 4 times. And you were not listening to anything.
I was not. I was looking where's the good spot.
Now I know why.
Yes,
I was
Captain.
wondering what cliff is going.
I'll be back in April, sir.
Good.
Okay, so you can present it.
We'll be happy to see you.
Yeah. Okay, there's one guy there.
Sure. Yeah, Cap, I wanted to thank you for coming down and meeting your security team and let you know that on any future cruises, as long as you have some military on board, you got security for us.
Coming from a Navy SEAL, right?
Thank you.
So again, they're so busy. If we can get a group photo and what have you, so that way they can go their merry way. Because again, the Coast Guard is waiting for them in Fort Lauderdale. All right.
Coast Guard and possibly public health.
Go ahead.
Captain, can we go to deck 8 on the stairs by the Wakeview Terrace? Because then I can get everybody up on the stairs. And
Is that the
How
one?
is the area? It's busy.
yeah, all the way in the back there where the stairs go up. Or maybe we should
Or
just
right
go by
in
the
front.
stairs.
Yeah.
Stairs by the elevator.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Piazza is good.
I'd like to make a toast.
Oh, a toast.
I'd like to make a last toast.
Okay.
Please charge your glasses.
Okay.
This is a last toast to many more cruises.
Here. The #1 ship and the fleet. Here.
And you will keep us #1.
Yes. Thank you. All right, let's form them up, guys.
All right, bow out.
Yeah, so I can begin.
Line.
Okay, let's move to the purpose.
Yeah. See you 130 rolling down the street.
Yes, standing in line to the military.